Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. First things first, this video is going to be coming out a little bit later than normal for the simple fact I accidentally got caught up in spinning laps and trying to beat my own lap time, so there is that. But we are going to record the video now and probably completely bomb our laps compared to what we were just doing, but it is what it is. So this is the Arenacross Round 7 Guthrie by the man Checkers at Question, which he always says I could just call him Quest because I say it weird. Red Rider, Kells, you know, all the guys that have done the previous iterations of Arenacross. And as always, these will be ported over to Motocross the game when that game drops. This track is amazing, man. It is simply amazing. So this is supposed to be an Arenacross track, but it rides more like a Supercross track because it's bigger. But I'll tell you what, man, the way this track flows is crazy. I literally have been playing it nonstop for the last hour and a half. And I was supposed to be recording a video, but I got caught up in trying to beat my own lap time. And yeah, so that's, if this comes out a little bit late, that's why. But it does drop at noon Central Standard Time or 1600 UTC. But you definitely got to go get this, man. They absolutely did a phenomenal job. I really like the Arenacross tracks when they're a bit bigger like this, man. And I mean, actually, this is pretty much like a full-blown Supercross track because, you know, 54-second lap time, roughly, right? That's right around a Supercross track. Some of them are, you know, a minute 15, but you could pretty much call this a Supercross track at this point. So, but it rides so good. And then on top of that, you know, as always, the visuals, the stadium, I got caught up in the first 10 minutes looking at the texturing on the dirt. And I'm going to be reaching out and trying to figure out how the hell they did that because it looks phenomenal. That darker spot at the base of the jump right there is not normally there. That was just a glitch that happened after I reset the track from spinning all the laps, so you don't have to worry about that. But I got caught up in staring at the texturing because it just looks so good, man. I love texturing tracks, and it makes me mad at the same time, so it's kind of like, you know, a tug of war mentally. But the way that this thing looks is crazy, and I want to know how they get it to look like that, because mine always looks really dark, I feel like. So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be reaching out Checkers and seeing who's doing the texturing and seeing if I can get some tips. But nah, man, this track is really, really fun. And it does drop on the shop today, like for $1.50, I think it's going to be. You got to go get this. I've never participated in the fastest lap challenges on the ranked servers, but I think I'm gonna see where I fall at on this. Usually I don't feel like I'm fast enough, and I know I'm not gonna be like crazy fast as far as lap time goes, but I'm just curious to where I would be with my fastest lap as to where, you know, they were. So as of right now, 54.81 is the fastest lap. Prior to that, when I was playing for like an hour and a half, I think I ran like a 54.3. So we're getting there, man. We're getting there. But I think, you know, after playing for an hour and a half, you'd think I'd be way faster than that. So that's kind of frustrating. But this thing is crazy, man, and I don't know. I'm curious as to if Arenacross is going to be coming to Des Moines, Iowa this year. When I was growing up, they always had it down in Des Moines, and my dad took me a couple times, and I would love to go to that because it's kind of like Supercross, but, you know, you don't have the big names or anything. But, dude, I love just watching people ride dirt bikes in general, so that would be an absolute blast to be able to go to. I don't know if it's even on the ticket. I guess I could look. I didn't look prior to recording this, so. But yeah, man, every track they've dropped so far has just been absolutely fire. And, you know, obviously the layouts are predetermined, kind of like ARL, based on that was our fastest lap. 53.8, dude, that's awesome. They're predetermined based on, you know, the IRL layouts and everything, but just the way that they can make it look so good is amazing, because making a track look good in this game is actually quite difficult to do, man. It's not easy at all, and it takes a lot of work. Like building the height map, as far as, you know, the jumps and stuff like that, that's the easiest part, I feel like, of building a track. Putting all the work into learning Blender and learning how to texture and then learning the norms and all these other tricks that these guys know that I've never even heard of. I heard of something like a light map the other day. Had to ask questions about that because I had no clue. But they just know so much, and they do a phenomenal job with it, man. They really do. This series has been so fun. Every track that I've played, I've absolutely loved. You're going to have to let me know down in the comments what you guys have thought of this series, because so far, I've really enjoyed it, man. I really have. They've done an amazing job. And honestly, I feel like I got better at Supercross after DA Mods had started releasing his series, because those are some of my favorite Supercross tracks in the game. So when I feel like spinning laps on Supercross, I've been hopping on those, and they are really hard. And I feel like after playing the first 2 rounds as much as I have, I've definitely gotten better at Supercross, especially with like throttle control and timing and just kind of understanding the layout, and also like consistency. Like, you know, you mess up once, don't let it mess up the rest of the section. You know, slow down a little bit, get back in rhythm. So I've been learning, been getting better, but I got stuck on spinning laps on this track, man. I think you will too once you guys get it, because the scaling of it and just the way it rides is so fun, dude. It really is. And like the whoops, they're not hard at all. I don't think I've crashed one time in those whoops. And I think that's the only place on the track I haven't crashed yet. Because I have went over this berm a couple times. I keep launching off to the left of this right here. And overall, it's not an insanely difficult track, but it is difficult enough to where, especially the people that like to grind tracks, you're not going to get bored of it really fast. You know what I'm saying? So I hope to see this in servers, or at least be able to participate in a race on this track. I think it would be really fun. Although I don't know, man. The not having ruts anymore type thing that everybody's doing is, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of ruts when they were around, and now I miss them. So I think that has to do with the traction of the rear end on the new betas and stuff. But I kind of miss the ruts now too. So hopefully they bring them back, but who knows? We'll see what happens with that. By the time they bring them back, we'll be on to MTG. But if you guys have not yet, man, make sure you go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you join that Discord, man. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, my bad, Cade. We got a new suspension sponsor, Cade Suspensions. His Discord link will be down in the description. Can't believe I forgot that. So that's my bad, Cade. I'll make sure to bring that up at the beginning of the next video. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope y'all like this track, and let me know down below which one of these rounds is your favorite. I really like this one. This is my favorite so far. It's an absolute blast. So other than that, y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.